I own a lot of clothes. Objectively too many clothes. I have shoes in about 3 boxes and I only know where one of those boxes is. And just like a pile of shirts that I probably only wear 2 of. And I have a closet that can barely open. Oh gosh. Well, that's broken. The goal of this closet cleanout is to pare down my wardrobe to the things that I actually wear on a day-to-day basis, and to feel good walking into my closet. I have a few simple criteria to make this process easy and relatively pain-free. 1. Am I comfortable wearing it? Is this something that feels good on my skin, or will it give me sensory overload and make me hate myself? 2. Is it practical for my everyday life? I'm not going to parties or winning the Nobel Peace Prize anytime soon. I can keep basic formal wear like 1 formal dress and 1 formal suit, but I don't have a need for a quarter of my closet real estate to go to a beaded dress that is dry clean only. 3. Does it actually fit me? I'm not keeping the aspirational jeans that will fit me if I lose 5 pounds. It has to fit me and make me feel good, as clothes are supposed to fit me and not the other way around. Even if you were like brand new and just stumbling across my channel for the very first time, you may recognize this shirt just because it was in like a viral off-the-shoulder top cutting tutorial that I made like 2 years ago. So I guess this is just proof that cutting t-shirts is fine, because I've had this for 2 years and the neckline is barely stretched out. Although I would recommend not sleeping in it. I don't know if it's just me, but I am kind of a rough sleeper, so I'm like fighting demons in my sleep. This shirt is super cute. I love the navy and the red stripe, but it's just way too small for me. It is digging into my neck, and I a little bit need my neck for, you know, like day-to-day activities like breathing, so this shirt is so adorable. I'm trying to get more patterny pieces because I used to be a very minimalist, black and white dressing sort of person, but the fit is just a little wonky, so I think I just need to alter it a tiny bit, and then it'll fit slightly better. It's just the palest pink ever, and I think icier pink colors just look better on my skin tone. Very specific, I know, but that's usually, if I wear pink, that is the color of pink that I'll wear. I need a little bit more contrast in my wardrobe, so something like a neutral, like a beige or a tan, is not going to look the best against my skin tone. It's going to make me look a little bit more washed out, but something like white or a bolder color, like a deep, rich blue or red or like jewel tone green, something like that is going to look a lot nicer on me. So that's why I didn't like the pale pink as much, but I like this white shirt a little bit better, even though it's the exact same shirt. This is a part of my airport outfit, so I don't wear this shirt on a daily basis. I usually wear this shirt with my overalls and then my biggest pair of shoes that won't fit in my suitcase, and that is just like the perfect travel outfit. I may not know a lot about the fashion world, but I do know a lot about airport outfits. I have mastered the airport outfit. I wrote my senior thesis about it. I have a PhD in aerospace aesthetics. Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you to death with a detailed explanation as to why I am or am not keeping different pieces in my closet. Here is just a speed run of some of the tops that I tried on, move things along and make it a little bit more interesting. Now this is a stripy top that I will be keeping, partially because it was $72 from P People. This was my first thrift find ever, a classic white button-up, sort of my everyday black t-shirt, just elevated. This is my favorite turtleneck top, which was originally a mini dress that I just gave a little bit of a haircut to. I love a good white mini skirt, a good white ruffle, eyelet, textured skirt, all of the adjectives, but this one is so tight, it leaves red marks on my skin, so I'm going to have to look for one that actually fits me. I don't wear this skirt often, but it's so comfortable. I need to wear it more. So I have 2 pleated skirts. I have this one that I'm wearing now, which is, if it wasn't obvious, this is my favorite one. And I also have this tan brown pleated skirt. It has a couple loose threads, but I don't reach for this one nearly as much as I reach for this one. This is my absolute favorite one. I don't know, I've become a patterns gal, I guess. So I'm going to keep this one and then not this one. This skirt is just a really jank sewing project. This was actually my first sewing attempt. I know people usually start with something a little easier, like a pillowcase and non-stretch fabrics and something like cotton. it's not wearable. Like from afar, when you're looking at it from the camera all the way back there, it's not the worst. You might be like, oh, actually it's a little bit cute. But when you get up close, like up close and personal, you see that every hem looks like garbage. So I'm not even gonna sell this one. I'm probably just going to donate it, see if somebody else wants to make it a little bit better. Maybe I'll try again, and maybe I don't know. We'll see. I'm not the biggest fan of summer clothes, especially like denim shorts like this, just because I am actually pretty insecure about my legs, and I really don't like exactly how they look. I don't think they match like the top half of me at all. And I'm not bringing that up so all of you guys are gonna go, oh no, but you're great, your legs are awesome, or whatever. No, it's just like a thing in my brain that exists. Like, everybody has an insecurity about something. My tree trunk legs happen to be mine. I don't know if that's like too much for, I don't know if that's too much for a closet clean out, but it's just words that I'm saying out loud to a camera. So take it as you will. Oh, yeah, also I forgot to mention I'm not keeping these. Ow. For me, personally, closet cleanouts are difficult because I get distracted very easily. Distracted by the cats that I live with. Can you believe that you can just buy one of these things? Like, if you have the money for it, you can just get one. You can buy a living creature. I don't know, that's crazy to me. It feels like you need to have, like, screenings. Same thing with having a baby. Like, you can just have one. Oh, do tell. Yeah, go off, queen. This is a vintage black velvet 90s rampage dress. And that's not even the best part. Bam! Look at the back. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's so pretty, you guys. And, oh my god, it also comes with, hold on, let me get it. Maybe there'll be like a funeral service at 7, and then cocktail party at 8. I was intending on using this dress for a Fran Bow cosplay, so it was originally a white maxi dress that I dyed yellow and then gave a little bit of a haircut, but I dyed her a little bit too yellow, and now this is giving more man in the yellow hat yellow versus like cute 50s pastel yellow. Sometimes you just mess up with thrift flip really bad, which, fun fact, is why I've never done a thrift flip, because I do such a awful job trying to make my clothes cute. I don't know how all of these people are making like cute aesthetic clothes. I can't even sew a straight line. I think if I have to choose between that last black dress though and this one, I would much prefer to keep that last one, but also because it seems a little bit more versatile. Like, I could get a little bit more wear out of it versus this is like a one-time fancy event sort of thing. Like, I could only wear this if I went to like one of those ballroom dances that they have at anime conventions. Otherwise, like, I'm not going to prom. They don't have those for adults. I don't know if it was just me, but back when I was like 12 or 13, I wanted to dress super hot. So I wanted to wear like silky slip dresses and really chunky combat boots and fishnets, and I thought that was like peak fashion at the time. And I didn't understand like the negative implications of objectifying yourself as a 12-year-old. I just thought like, oh, really pretty girls, I want to dress like that. And I didn't end up wearing it because, you know, it's like a 13-year-old in a silky slip dress. I didn't get it, but at the same time I did. I was just like a little bit uncomfortable with the whole thing. I just didn't know why. Welcome to the undergarments section of the closet cleanout. Yes, this is a necessary part of a closet cleanout. To do on camera though, not so much. But I'm going to do it anyways, because I'm not going to do it otherwise. To determine whether or not I keep something in the undergarments drawer, I'm going to put it on a timeline of post-high school and pre-high school. If it is something that I got before high school, I have to just throw it away. And if it's something that I've gotten after high school, it has to be something that I wear a lot, and that's not super uncomfortable. Otherwise, I am also throwing that away. And yes, I'm going to be throwing it away. Maybe that's wasteful, but I would feel a little bit uncomfortable donating like used underwear, and even worse, selling it, because I know I have a buyer out there, and I just rather not. And this is the final closet. I have my most worn pieces on a clothing rack, mostly to serve as a reminder for what I wear most or what I need to wear more of, but also, you know, for the aesthetic purposes. Hello, it's editing me. I guess I just wanted to get on my soapbox for a moment and just acknowledge that a closet cleanout is kind of a feel-good video where you are just clearing stuff out, making stuff look really nice and organized, and essentially creating more room for new stuff. I recognize that me putting out this video is a little hypocritical to what I am saying now in this little like statement thing, especially since I did a closet cleanout like a year ago, except last time I did a very terrible job because I kept all of the things that were so nostalgic to me. Like, I clearly don't have the body of a middle schooler anymore. I am not 12, I am 21 as of editing this, and you can tell because I have short hair to show you the passage of time. Whoa. I actually did this closet clean out over the course of 3 days because at one point I did like these clothes, and at one point these were like my favorite pieces ever, and I really wanted to give myself time to reflect on why I want to get rid of things versus just doing a massive purge just to fill things up in my closet again, which I did not explain that at all in this video. This video was very much just for like entertainment purposes. This year and as I get older, I want to try to develop a better relationship with stuff, including clothing. I want to be satisfied with not having a massive closet. Oh yeah, also thank you for watching and hanging out with me. Smash that subscribe button or whatever YouTuber people say. All right, thank you. Bye.